What's up, y'all? It's your mama, little brother, your cool Uncle OG Free. Man, I told y'all, man. It's some people today that need to step up. Y'all need to come on in. Step to the front. I told y'all that when I got this haircut, I was reinventing myself, and I'm coming down on you. If you don't did some type of violation, you don't did something you had no business doing in the black community, man, as far as entertainment and you're an influencer, I'm on you if you come down bogus. I remember it wasn't not too long ago that I had a conversation with y'all, and I was telling y'all about, I think we was talking about R. Kelly and all that. We were talking about R. Kelly, and I was saying that the stuff that Diddy is doing is way worse than R. Kelly. And because I said that because a lot of men do the same stuff that R. Kelly was doing. Like, what I mean by that, when you was in high school, like I told y'all, the seniors always, like, a lot of them dated like older dudes that was outside of school, or they dated a jock. So it was always hard for the younger dudes to get, girls their age, or if you're in the 10th grade trying to handle the 12th grade, 9 times out of 10, an older dude, be out there with their car, sitting out there with the music, they get their hair done, they buy them the shoes and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard for a 16, 17-year-old who ain't in the street or whatever to kind of keep up the pace with this. And I bring this story up today, and I say this because, come on, Shaq. Shaq, I told y'all it's an attack on all the major people that had influence on our life, all the prominent blacks. It no matter rap, comedy, movies, sports, they own you. It's an attack on you. And Shaq post these pictures and caught, come on, Shaq, a 21-year-old Shaq, and they're 50. Well, you is 50, maybe 60. A 21-year-old Shaq, she grown, cool. I get it, she grown. Shaq. Most dudes, I feel like, if you 50, 60 years old, you get a girl 20, 21, you don't get a grown woman because it's more easy for you to control. That shows me you're a little immature. Because because you call yourself trying to mold them or this or that. But when you a prominent figure, you a millionaire, you should get you a woman, man. A woman that's established, got stuff going on. Not somebody that's the same age as your kids. Or younger. It's just my opinion on it. And another thing I'm going to want to bring to the light about the situation is because Shaq made a statement the other day about Giannis winning the MVP. He made a statement about that. He said he felt that Giannis wasn't supposed to get that award. You know what I'm saying? Well, he could have chose another day to do it, but he did it on, national TV or probably the man on the day of achieving something. It's kind of like what Kanye did to Taylor Swift, basically. And Shaq made that statement. So keep in mind while you're making this statement, Charles Barkley just said not too long ago that him and Shaq was in negotiations with their contracts about the show that they got together. And I think Shaq probably just fucked that up. You hear me? Shaq, your wife just dropped a book on you, talking bad about you. It's a campaign that's gonna start against Shaq, y'all. Because niggas do dumb shit in the nigga kingdom. You hear me? Shaq done jumped out there. I want to see too. I want to also bring to the fact that, damn, I think when Carmelo Anthony got drafted by them, didn't he wasn't number 15? I think Carmelo was number 15 too. But you ain't gonna remember Carmelo was number 15 because Giannis got that number on. That's the same number Giannis got. So that means them people is erasing Carmelo out of their history. And most of these basketball and these other different things, you got totally Afro beats. You got stuff that's in the NBA that's going on that they starting to go Euro. I told you everything going on the world scale. Afro beats and NBA going global. And the NFL going global. Most of these, like the NBA, NFL, most of them are owned by people that had slaves. They generational money where people had slaves. So in their mind, Shaq, you fucking with their bag, you hear me? And what dudes fail to realize, as you young and you black and you poor, the white man looking at it like, nigga, I got you out the hood, nigga, and gave you this money, and you gonna speak out and do this. Same thing like Diddy. Once y'all get your little bag, get your little change, get your little cars, you start to forget where the money came from and who believed in you. So now, I guess it's on the right that I feel like they're gonna put you back in your place. They got your wife dropping this book on you. It's a smear campaign, y'all. It's a smear campaign. And a lot of times when you athletes, this is for the athletes too, you got to be able to market yourself. So a lot of them get caught up into the gangsterism, the thuggism, and still show their street. But only thing you're doing is prevent yourself from being marketed. They tricked you with hanging with the rappers and doing this and that. When you got people like Giannis, all he do is play ball. Shaq was an entertainer trying to act, dance, doing all that little goofy ass shit. You hear me? When these people are focused on their career, all they do is play basketball. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like the black chick that's in the WNBA. Her name come to me, but the white girl got a Nike deal. And was another one they drafted behind them that got like a New Balance deal or something like that. But since the girl betrayed herself as being a model, I told y'all what the code word for model mean. Whore. So she dressed up, nails, acting like she a model. No deal. You ain't gonna get no deal because they want the clean cut. They want the clean cut. They don't want the green hair. They want to be able to market you. Endorsements is more than 9 out of 10. When you get endorsements, most of the time the endorsement is going to pay you more than your contract. So, Shaq, you were the 21-year-old Shaq. You in violation, Shaq. I'm calling you out on that, Shaq. You the same one hanging out around them high school kids. You hear me? Look at y'all. Look at your wife, your ex-wife. She ain't got another black man preacher. It's cold opposite of you. Square. Cool. There's a lot of stuff in that book, Shaq, that they're going to use against you, Shaq. I just want to let you know that. Another person I want to bring up, it's funny too, the Game. Game and Rick Ross beefing. Two of Diddy lovers, allegedly. This is like a lover's quarrel. Game, you the same that had that butterfly up under your eye. Ain't nothing gangster about that. A butterfly, and you hung out with Diddy for 2 years. So I know you see some shit, fuck nigga. If you weren't involved in it, Diddy ain't put that dick on you, hear me? You probably was involved in some shit too. So how the fuck you gonna be beefing with Rick Ross, which is Diddy's other lover, allegedly? Cause all this shit is lovers quarrel. See, y'all been exposed. All y'all been exposed, man. All y'all been exposed. And like I told y'all yesterday, I'm telling y'all, man, you gotta watch these dudes in the entertainment business. Listen, man. Don't get caught up in it. And you old as shit. You hear me? Get out the way, let these young boy have a rap. Rap is a young man's game. As you see the old nigga, I told y'all, man, only thing gonna keep these niggas relevant is beefing. Beefing and internet shenanigans. Just like I said, you got to beef in order to, it ain't your music. It's beefing. You've been irrelevant for years, but you want to talk about Rick Ross. You just want to throw yourself in the beef to try to get relevant. I'm telling you, y'all, these niggas dead. Ain't no money. I'm telling you what's going on, man. I'm telling you what's going on. And you watching it. Look at Sukiano and JT beefing about some veneers. You hear me? Beef. Bullshit. Not the music. Talking about each other. Somebody talking about the veneers, and Suki said she didn't know if she didn't want to blast JT at first because she didn't know she was talking about her Cardi B. Gonna throw Cardi up under that. So she bit something, the veneers broke, you hear me? So she dropped a little diss song or whatever. But I'm just showing that to show y'all, man, that only thing irrelevant is the beefing. You hear me? That's it. Beefing. And another thing I wanted to point out to y'all that I had showed y'all on my live last night, but I want y'all to see again. I wanted to show you. I want to show y'all this. You see? Remember I showed y'all this picture right here? Remember I showed y'all that? Let me get a little. Remember I showed y'all that, right? I'm good at signs and symbols. I'm showing y'all that to say, I already showed y'all about the hat and the fact that this nigga dressed like Neo. You hear me? Off the Matrix. So guess who Nas think he is? Y'all don't remember in the movie The Architect? The Architect wore white. Remember? And Neo had the all black on. So I'm saying that to say, man, these people know what they be doing. They know what they be doing. So the influence that they be having on people, man, and the stuff that they put down, you have to be mindful. That's why I say don't get caught up in their life. If they're not making good music, man, fuck these motherfuckers. You hear me? They ain't got down on none of this shit. You hear me? They just trying to influence you, put spells on you, fuck over you, get your bread, get the fuck on. A lot of these people that was in these positions, man, where the black leaders at? We fucked up out here. Where are the people that was telling us to vote? All you rappers, vote, 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 vote. Y'all ain't got nothing to say now. Because the rappers, not all of them, they work with these politicians, man. They work with them people. They work with the politicians, man, for the influence on you, man. I keep telling you that. You see Megan and them, you're going to see them with Kamala Harris. You're going to see rappers with Trump. Because when it's time to push agendas, that's who they call, because they look at them as our leaders. Them niggas ain't leading me. Fuck them niggas. You hear me? They ain't leading me to shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people caught up in an identity crisis. That's the biggest mental health issue in the black community. Mental health issue. Identity crisis. It's the identity crisis, man. You hear me? I'm so real, y'all listen.
Will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Jake.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5.
Told y'all
To block
the
this call,
told y'all the penitentiary.
you may begin speaking now.
I told y'all the penitentiary ambassador, man, with this shit, man. It's your mama, little brother, your cool uncle, man. OG Freeze, man.